Yes.
How'd you like the game?
I liked the game just because it was a close game.
Okay.
It went into overtime.
Was the beginning of the game boring, or was it just me?
It was boring, but as long as it's close,
It
I
was,
can
it was
appreciate
competitive.
it. If it's a
defense
blowout.
showed up.
Yeah, if it was a blowout, I'd have been disappointed.
So this is my question. If the defenses showed up,
yes,
they did.
Yeah.
Defense played really good. How do you go fire the defensive coordinator because you lost the Super Bowl?
Somebody's got to take the blame.
I don't
And
really
that's
like
a
that
scapegoat.
one.
That's
I
a
don't
scapegoat.
like because it's not like you were the Philadelphia Eagles defense. My defense was giving up big points. Y'all held them to, what was the final score of that game?
It was very close.
It was low scoring though overall. Like not like other Super Bowls. Like when we won the Super Bowl, I think we damn near scored 40 points. It was like 20 something. It was in the 20s though, I believe.
Yeah, it was 25-22.
A relatively low scoring football game. So that means, like I said, the defense just showed up for the most part. And then the defensive coordinator gets fired. I thought that was a real cheap move on the 49ers. But let's talk about the Chiefs.
Yes.
Dynasty?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Mahomes is
the power of Taylor compels you.
I was expecting her to hoist this Super Bowl trophy. I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting her to be down there on the field holding up the trophy.
Yeah,
because she got as much coverage as the team did this year.
She wasn't at the parade?
I believe she was.
Okay, I didn't check. All I know is she donated money to the family of the dude who got murdered.
Before we get to that, because that's just senseless. Like America, like Budha said, what's more American than a shooting? But we'll get to that in a minute. So where we ranking Mahomes now?
Okay, Mahomes, I would say is he's that tier near Brady, but not next to Brady. He's
separate. Okay, boom. We can start now. Please don't bring up Drew Brees' name no more. Don't bring up Aaron Rodgers' name no more.
Well, Rodgers got a ring. Doesn't Brees have a ring too?
Ring. But how many does Mahomes have?
Wasn't this his third?
Okay, so boom. They're not even in this guy's category no more because that Brees and Rodgers are their darlings. They always love to bring these guys up. And I'm like, but they don't really win like that. Like, they have great stats, but they don't win like that. They have a ring. Mahomes has rings, and his stats are crazy. So they're not even in the same tier as this brother. And I did kind of play Mahomes when I said he wasn't that black. But this brother is...
His dad is black.
Yeah, I know. I want to apologize to my guy on film again. You know, I didn't mean to say it like that. But
he just talks like Kermit the Frog. That's it.
When it comes to playing quarterback, there's nobody like this guy.
No.
There's nobody like this guy at all. And he has separated himself from the pack of quarterbacks that there are in the league now. And at this time, to me, Mahomes is the best quarterback in football.
Yeah.
And there is no debating it.
He's the current Tom Brady.
Whoever number two, it might be Lamar Jackson. I would probably give it to Lamar Jackson. I'm not really ready to give it to Purdy yet. Even though he had a decent game, he still, to me, was kind of playing a little scared a little bit. But they were there again. And, you know, the 49ers, they've lost 3 Super Bowls in a row now that I've been thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they haven't won in a while. It's the curse of Kaepernick, they say. Mm-hmm. You'll never get anything until you do right by Colin. So we'll see where this goes. But Kels, he had a good game. Where do you think he sits at in the talk about
top receiver? He's a top. He could
tight end,
top 10. Yeah,
I think Kels might go down as the best tight end of all time.
Yeah,
I really do think that's.
I don't know, not over Alex
Gonzalez.
Yeah,
man.
To me, he's the greatest tight end of all time.
How many rings has Kels got? See, rings always trumps. It rings for some reason.
How many does the tight end of the Patriots have?
Gronkowski. Yeah. Gronkowski got a couple too.
But he wasn't the tight end through the whole.
Not through all those Super Bowls.
Was it Vrabel or somebody a tight end with the Patriots?
Who was there? I can't remember who the other guy was.
He got multiple rings too.
But like I'm saying, rings kind of add your stats up.
They do, but also at the same time, they're not the only factor. I can say Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the game.
And he has Taylor Swift. Okay, so that factor that in there too. Okay, so like he might be the best tight end. Like now we're factoring.
Well, I'd say he's the best tight end in the game now.
Yes.
I wouldn't put him above Gonzalez.
Above Sharp though.
Oh yeah, I put him above Shannon Sharp.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't put him above Gonzalez.
Well, put it like this: he's top 3 all time.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, Kelsey's top 3 tight end all time. Stats, rings, all that.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
did they have any worthwhile commercials?
Absolutely not.
Like I remember with the Super Bowl, that was what
the Beyonce commercial was probably the most memorable. This one.
That was what really kind of drove the Super Bowl, were the commercials. Yeah. Like, you knew the game was going to be, but it was like, I'm watching for the commercials. And now commercials are gone.
Trash.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so
I think
nothing redemptive.
I think another thing that has to do with it is because it's probably how much those ad spots are. Like, the good commercials, you might not have the money to pay for Super Bowl time slot.
Well, Kanye, I think, had the most creative commercial. He spent all his money on the Super Bowl that he didn't have money to film the commercial, so he just
Was it true that he got kicked out the Super Bowl?
From what I heard, it wasn't true.
Okay.
I haven't seen any credible.
Allegedly, he had got.
Yeah, I haven't seen any credible news sites back that up or confirm it, so I can only say it's bullshit.